Let's talk about one of the best bands ever, Arcturus. They're a band from Norway. Someone called them a black metal supergroup, but they have very little in common with black metal, if you ask me, and they stand on their own. I first became aware of them probably in 1997, around the time the first album came out. I remember I'd see the ads in the metal magazines, Metal Maniacs, Terrorizer, that kind of thing. And I also read Brave Words and Bloody Knuckles, a Canadian magazine, and they used to have these sampler CDs with every issue. And De Noordevind was on one of the best samplers I ever got through that magazine, and I got a lot of them. And so yeah, that song's kind of special to me. And first, well, they had a 7-inch and an EP. They were called Constellation and My Angel, and I don't have them on their own, but I had them all packaged together with the first album, Aspera Hymns Symphonia. I think this is fourth best out of 5 album, but even still, it's an 8 out of 10, and it's their most black metal release, and the harshest vocals of any album they're going to put out. Second album, La Masquerade Infernale. This is a total masterpiece. I know we all throw our worst favorite around, but this is really one of my top 10 most listened to albums ever. Every year I listen to it at least several times. Never gets old. Best songs on here: Master of Disguise, Ad Astra, and maybe the closer of Nails and Sinners. And that is their best album. Next up, I feel like this is their most popular, The Sham Mirrors. I feel like it has the most of Garm being the Garm we know now. The first track, Kinetic, is the most accessible song on here, but it's my personal favorite too. It's a real classic. Accessible yet weird. This is a 2021 reissue on Prophecy. It's been very impressed with the CD. It's really nice. Fourth album, Sideshow Symphonies, is the worst album. It's not just me saying it, but I still think it's an 8 out of 10. They had a whole space pirate theme going on at the time. And I should take a step back. Before this album was released, Garm did leave the band. They have a new vocalist on here, ICS Vortex, who is, if Arcturus are still a functioning band, he is still the singer. And they broke up a little bit after that album came out. And in 2015, they reformed and put out Arcturian. This is a middle of the pack album for me, the third best out of 5, but it's definitely my most listened to these days. It's the newest to me. Still getting used to it. I think it's really good. My favorite song on here is probably the instrumental one near the end, The Journey. That one's memorable to me. Another nice CD. And the artwork on this one, to me, I'm not a big artwork guy, but I don't know. I just found myself staring at this one. There's a lot of little subtle things in it I thought were cool, but not too out there, if you know what I mean. So, Arcturus, gotta be one of my top 10 bands in terms of how I'm always in the mood for them. They endure through the years. All the albums are great. Check them out. Thank you.